What is up, guys? Delboy here. So Filip Hrgovic stops Tom Little in 4 rounds to remain undefeated. He moves to 3 wins with 3 KOs and obviously 0 defeats. And definitely the most interesting fight in Hrgovic's young pro career so far. Tom Little actually took Hrgovic 4 rounds. Hrgovic's previous 2 fights both finished in the first round. And I mentioned in the preview video for this fight that Little, he is defensively elusive at times. He can go on the back foot, pop that jab, make it hard for his opponents to find openings. And he was doing that well against Hrgovic. You know, he was on the back foot. Hrgovic was kind of walking him down, pushing him against the ropes. He was on the ropes and Hrgovic would try and land his 1-2, he'd try and lead with that right hand, and they weren't landing because Little was blocking them quite well with a high guard. When Hrgovic went to the body, those shots landed, so that's something he should have actually done that a little bit more, as far as I'm concerned. You know, drop to that body just a little bit more to drop Tom Little's high guard. He should have really been working the body a bit better than he did. But yeah, the first 2-3 rounds, Tom Little was retreating on the back foot. Hrgovic was kind of chasing him down, trying to get through that high guard, trying to get past it and round it. But Little was doing a good job of avoiding most of the big shots from Hrgovic. He was still getting caught, don't get me wrong, because Little's offense and his output wasn't that great. He was more interested in covering up kind of thing. He did catch Hrgovic with the odd shot here and there, and I saw the openings there, but he just wasn't taking enough of them. You know, one thing I noticed about Hrgovic, he does like to lead with his right hand. And when he leads with his right hand, so he'll throw his shot, he'll lean right into it, and he'll stay leaned into it for a while, if that makes sense. And it takes a while for him to then pull himself back. So when he leads with that right hand, he'll come forward, he'll stay there for a second. You know, that's when you need to throw that left hook to try and counter it. You know. Also, Hrgovic's guard is pretty loose naturally. He's got like a Vitaly Klitschko-esque guard where he's more or less feinting all the time kind of thing and relying on his herky-jerky, awkward movement, you know, and that's his defence. But if you can let your shots go, I think you could get through that guard, you know. Round 4, Little was getting peppered up a bit more in this round. He was taking some nice shots to the body. Hrgovic looked like he was going through the gears at this point. To Tom Little's credit, he landed a lovely right hand in this round to try and hold off the attack from Hrgovic. He caught Hrgovic with a lovely right hand, which momentarily backed him up. Didn't really hurt him, but it kind of made him reset. But after that right hand, Hrgovic regained his composure and stepped on the gas, caught Tom Little with a lovely right hand right on the chin. It didn't drop Tom Little, but he was out on his feet. He was out on his feet. The referee stopped it, and Tom Little, even when the referee was sort of protecting him, you could tell he was out of it. So I felt it was a good stoppage, and Filip Hrgovic moves to 3-0. I think this is beneficial for Hrgovic. It gave him something different. You know, it was a different style. It was a guy who did come there with a little bit of ambition, you know. I presume he was trying to take Hrgovic to the deep rounds and look for those counters. And yeah, fair play to Tom Little. He came there in decent shape in comparison to what I've seen him in before, and he gave it a go. And I think it's a good learning fight for Hrgovic. I think Hrgovic, there are improvements to be made, but to me he seems the most naturally talented heavyweight prospect right now. I still believe that. I think he's the most talented guy to turn over in the last sort of year, maybe, kind of thing. So yeah, I think this is a good fight for him. I'll be interested to see where he goes from here. I'd say another fight at that level, at the Tom Little level, you know. That's the type of level he needs to be fighting at for his next fight anyway. Then after that, then sort of move it up a bit, you know. You know, but yeah, that's a decent fight. If you can find it online, watch it. I actually watched it on stream, but yeah, decent performance from Hrgovic. Things to improve on, mainly defensively. You know, his hand speed's pretty good. He's awkward. He does have a variety of different punches in his arsenal, but defensively he does need to tighten up a bit. But yeah, decent performance, and I'll be interested to see where Hrgovic goes from here. What do you guys think? Have you seen this fight? If you have, let me know your opinion on it. Peace.